Welcome back to Breakthrough Fitness NOLA. For those of you new to this channel, I'm Adam the Trainer. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to stay motivated to lose weight. I get people that come to me in my studio all the time. All ages, genders, ethnicities, different shapes, different sizes, different body types. But one common goal that most of them have in common, not all, is they're trying to lose weight. So first thing is first, you need to think about why you want to lose weight. That's number one. And people be like, well, you know what? I was looking this way 20 years ago or a couple of months ago. I was pregnant, I done had my child, I can't get off this weight. I really want to get it down. I really want to get back to the size that I was. Most of the times when I ask people that question, those are the answers that they give me. But I want y'all to grow and elevate y'all thinking and why you want to lose weight, and add to those things that you just mentioned. I want my blood pressure to be lower. I want my A1C to be better. I want to improve my flexibility. I want a cleaner body that's more in connection with the universe, so I can think more clearer, so I can make better and selfless decisions. I want to be able to have increased range of motion and mobility. I want to sleep better. See, those along with the vanity reasons is going to give you a concrete foundation for you to lose weight. Because in order for you to lose weight and to keep the weight off, it's going to be a long-term progressive process. I'm going to say that one more time. It's going to be a long-term progressive process. We have to build a good foundation, and that's what we focus on at Breakthrough Fitness NOLA. Building a good foundation for our clientele, so whatever goals they reach, because we're going to reach them, they'll be able to maintain them. And I think that's people's number one problem. They want to rush and do all of these fad diets and surgeries and all of this stuff, but they don't put in the time and effort to learn and master one's self. That's very important. You need to master yourself. The second thing is you need to set realistic goals. If you need to lose 100 pounds or 50 pounds or 10 pounds, you need to start out first with let's lose 1 or 2 pounds a week. Let's get that started first. Realistic goals. Let's lose 1 or 2 pounds a week, and let's start out exercising at least twice a week. Don't go for the gusto and try to exercise right off the bat 7 days a week for 2-3 hours a day. That's ridiculous. All you're going to do is put yourself in an overtrained situation. And if you haven't looked at my video, Overtraining, Please Stop, the link gonna pop up above. You're going to lead yourself to injury, and you're going to have a dissatisfaction with your activity, and you're just going to shy away from it altogether. And that's going to take out a very important part in helping you to lose weight. That's very important. The next thing is focus on the process and not the goals. I tell my clients all the time, trust the process. I'm going to say it one more time. It's very important. Trust the process. And just like anything in life, life is not consistent. It's just not a straight road to get to any goal that we set. Fitness is no different. We'll set a goal, and instead of going straight to the goal, you're going to go up, down, over, up, down, around, back to the beginning, maybe straight. It's going to be all kind of avenues that we have to go through to get to the goal. So the whole time, we are going to focus on making a good foundation. And that's what we do at Breakthrough Fitness NOLA for our clientele. We focus on building a foundation, so when the stress happens, we don't just panic and go back to where we came from. we have a good foundation that we are steadily, progressively building higher and higher. So no matter what happens, we can stay the course. Remember, master oneself first. That's very, very important. Next thing, pick a plan that fits your lifestyle. That's why I always and I beg my clientele when they first start out with me at Breakthrough Fitness NOLA to start at 2 days a week. 2 days a week, at least 60 minutes in those sessions. And then over time, we could progressively add another day on. See, I'm not even trying to get your money. I need the money. I want the money, but I'm not going to take the money from you and you don't get nothing in return for your money. Because you see, a lot of people tell you, oh yeah, let's just go work out. It's easy. Let's just start out every day. We're going to come out here for 60 minutes or 2 hours and we just going to do this every day. But then at the same time, you might be working 12-hour shifts. You might be working overnight. You might have a lot of kids. Your husband may be acting up. Your wife may be acting up. Y'all fighting back and forth. Or you just maybe just want to sit down and watch me on YouTube for a number of hours. And that takes up your time. So you got to start and do this progressively. 2 days a week. Let's pick a plan that fit your lifestyle. Next thing, I always tell my clientele, keep a journal of some sort. All of these apps, if you want to be old school and write it down, keep your weight loss journal. And that brings me to another important part. Whenever you weigh yourself, whether it's in the morning or at night or in the afternoon, make sure that every time you take your weight, you do it at the same time. Now, I prefer people to take their weight in the morning time after they use the bathroom, had a bowel movement. That'll be more closer to the true weight and it will be a lot lower on the scale a lot of times. But some people, they don't have access to that. They may take their weight at work after they eat breakfast or drinking fluids, coffee or whatever. Then they get on the scale and they be like, oh my God, I weigh more than what I weighed at home. That's because you done took on food, hydration, water, so it should be heavier. But if you weigh yourself at that same time every day, the weight will correlate itself and it will be similar. So please keep that in mind. Whatever you do, keep some type of journal so we can track what it is that you're doing. Because in tracking it, if we have 1 week, and I told another client this, I was like, hey, if you haven't lost any weight, 1 or 2 pounds that week, you're still eating too much food. I dropped her calories, and guess what happened? Started losing weight. Oh, I lost a pound, I lost 2 pounds. That's because you still was eating too much. So don't sit there and say you can't lose weight. You can, but you have to be held accountable. You have to master yourself. Once again, weight loss tracker. Track it. Simple. Numbers, facts. All right? The next thing is celebrate your success. When you lose a pound or half a pound or 2 pounds or 5 pounds, celebrate that. But keep in mind, I don't want you to jump in and be overly aggressive with your weight loss goals. That's what a lot of people do. And they fall in love with those big losses. And they be like, oh, I lost 5 pounds this week. I lost 8 pounds. I lost 7 pounds. I lost 6 pounds. I tell them, look, that's a great success. But as that weight loss get lesser and lesser to lose, and we have to drop those calories lower and lower, the body's not going to lose as much weight as you did when you was heavier. And I try to get my clientele to understand that the heavier a person is, the more weight they're going to lose per week because they have more weight to lose. And then a smaller client who's closer to their weight loss goal, that weight loss is going to be more slower and smaller because they don't have as much to lose, so it gets a little more difficult. And that brings the question, when we get closer to that goal, should that be the true goal weight that we're setting? We may already be there and need to focus on getting more fit so we can keep losing inches and start to bring some of those calories back in. But that's just a little sidetrack I got. That's for another video. But we have to celebrate those successes because in order to lose any amount of weight, it's a success because it's very difficult. The next thing is get into some type of social group. That's why I like people to come into Breakthrough Fitness NOLA, because you got a bunch of like-minded people going toward the same goal. That's very important, because when you're down, that other person may not be down. When they're down, you may not be down. And one thing for sure at Breakthrough Fitness NOLA, my clients know that Adam the trainer not gonna never be down. We're gonna get our work done no matter the cost. No matter if hurricanes coming, no matter if the car not starting, no matter if your child didn't do good on that test, you need to get over here for your session so we can get it done. We have a goal and we're not going back. We will achieve that goal. So get into the group of like-minded people and let's make it happen. Accountability is always going to be number one. Next thing is make a commitment. When you make your session, make a commitment. Get to your gym, make a commitment. Get you a buddy, make a commitment. Hold yourself accountable. Talk to yourself in the mirror and say, hey, no matter what, we doing these workouts. If you can't come to my studio to get these workouts, go on the YouTube channel, go in the nice folder I got, Fat Burning Circuits. It's there. Click on it, I'ma come up, do the workout, make a commitment. Let's get it done. No excuses. We moving forward. And the last thing I want to touch on, think and talk positively. Self-talk is important in anything that you do. This is one of the most important things that you can do, is have positive self-talk. We need that, because as you think, it's going to come out your mouth. And once you speak it in this universe, it will manifest itself no matter what. So if you're trying to stay motivated and losing weight, all you got to do is say, hey, today I'm looking good, I'm feeling good. I like the way I'm working out. I've improved my sets. I improved my reps. I improved the amount of weight I did. I improved my 1.5 mile time. Yes, on the scale, I might have just lost 0.5 pounds today, but I'm going in the direction that I want to go into. And as you thinking that, you speak it, and then you put your body into action toward those words you just spoke, and I bet you we're going to take another step closer to those goals. I mean, I remember when I started Breakthrough Fitness NOLA 11 years ago, not too many people thought that I still would be on track where I am today. Not only are we growing, but I'm helping so many individuals. And so for those clients that's watching these videos, for you out there that's watching the videos, for those clients that's coming to the studio, for those people who just looking out for everything that I do to support, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because of y'all help my dreams become true. And that tells me anything out there is possible. No matter what you have in your way, no matter what's in front of you, you can overcome it progressively. Okay? So that's how you can stay motivated to lose weight. That's my number of things, my examples, my suggestions. If you go talk to other people, they'll probably have some of those that I just said, and they may have more. But the bottom line is, we have to stick together. Thank you for your support and helping this channel grow and watching this video. We're at the end of it. I really enjoyed your time. Thank you for coming and watching. I'm Adam the Trainer. And until next time, keep breaking through.